Ed Reardons Week by Christopher Douglas and Andrew Nickolls. Episode 5, Punk Rock Vampires.
Oh, hello, Olive. I've got a complimentary visitor's ticket. Shall I just go straight through?
Plastic bag.
What's the matter with it?
In the cloakroom, please, over there. Now, are you a member?
Well, no.
Why not?
Well, I don't know whether I like the house yet. I mean, it's only just opened. I'll wait and see if I'm sufficiently inspired by history, as your website says.
Membership is only twice the price of admission, so your third and subsequent visits to Dead Nettle House would be completely free of charge. So it'd be a bit silly not to join, wouldn't it?
Well, I'll take the risk if it's all right with you. Very fetching Easter bonnet, by the way. I trust that chicken's been properly chlorine washed.
So you don't want to support a new local attraction, and you're happy to burn money, is that what you're saying?
I sense you've learnt this hectoring approach from a script, Olive.
Oh, is it that obvious? I've toned it down a bit, actually. There was a comeback about wishing I was a millionaire too, but I thought that might be a bit too cheeky until you turned up.
Yes, it wasn't quite as unpleasant as other heritage treasures I've visited.
Those almshouses in Great Missenden, they blew up someone's souvenir rucksack. Kendal mint cake all over the place. They don't take any prisoners. Personally, I wouldn't go that far.
That's reassuring. Right, I'd better get on and be inspired by history.
Not till you've handed that plastic bag into the cloakroom, you won't.
Right. Can I deposit this here? Oh, hello, Pearl.
Are you a member?
No!
Why not?
Monday. Anybody with an inbox can't fail to have noticed the remorseless advance of the heritage industry and its weekly exhortations to treat mum to a walk round a scented garden or spoil dad with an Anderson shelter experience, brackets dogs welcome on a short lead. Annoying and patronising in equal measure to those with surviving parents and absolutely infuriating to those whose parents, and indeed dogs, have been pushing up the daisies since the time when spam was just a tiresomely repeated Monty Python song. Policing the stately homes of England, we find a standing army of volunteer guides, retirees belonging to the generation that dealt in clips round the ear and worse forms of corporal punishment. Licking the customers into shape with an enthusiasm worthy of the prison guards in my episode of Tenko were none other than my former writing class, including my current landlord.
You've got what?
A voucher stand for a free soup and a roll.
Well, let's have a look.
You see, you think I just sit in the shed at the bottom of your garden frittering my time away.
I know you do. I've seen you cleaning your ears out with a ball pen.
I'll have you know, only this week I've scored a no-strings chat about end-of-life arrangements, a free sit in the new Porsche 992, and, as you see, a complimentary soup and a roll, seeded if you have it.
We don't.
Carrot and coriander or butternut squash.
They're both off. Need to be in by 12:10 for a sniff of the soup.
Oh, well, I'll have the Ostler's salad, which is cheaper than the soup, so I'll be doing the stable's restaurant a favour.
Non-transferable. You can have a roll, a white one, and butter's 10p extra.
Now, here's the voucher, if you change your mind.
Oh, give me that.
I'll just tear off the customer satisfaction form, which I'm obliged to fill in. Now then, how should I sum up my stable's restaurant experience so far?
All right. You can have the salad.
Oh, that's so kind of you. And could I trouble you for a biro to fill in the form? Mine's a bit waxy.
I'll get you.
Spam, 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 spam. Ah, Mr. Reardon.
Yes?
Andy Pond. We met many moons ago, when people still said many moons ago, often adding, when the world was young.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I...
It was a Writers' Guild do.
Ah, that's why I don't remember you. I'm probably concentrating my energies on the free bar before it ran out.
Yeah, do you drink much? No, I spill most of it. Mind if I join you?
No, not at all, though I would say I'm up against a deadline to fill in this customer satisfaction form.
Still writing then?
Oh, well, you know. What about you?
Yeah, keeping busy. I've gone over to the other side, hence the suit.
What, you've become an agent of the Stasi?
Worse, I've joined the light entertainment faculty at South Herts University.
I was an alumnus there myself for a short while.
Professor of sitcom. The boom years, from To the Manor Born to Brushstrokes, to give me the full nomenclature.
Mine was a slightly more traditional discipline.
What, rising damp?
Oh, Miss Jones, can I tempt you, Miss Jones?
Yes, those were the days, weren't they? Thank God they're over.
So, are you revisiting old haunts?
No, the house has only just opened. I've never been here before.
Oh, yes, you have. 1978, if I'm not wrong, and I rarely am, on the subject of film locations.
Oh, really?
Slice me in half, you'll find the letters IMDb running right through me. That's the movie database.
I know.
Oh, still look at it, do you? Have you seen the new entry for Peter Butterworth? That was me.
Ostler's salad with a little nip of dead nettle gin on the house, they said to say. And your complimentary roll.
Oh, thank you very much, Stan, my good man.
I brought you a roll. From white roller to white roll. Taxi for Professor Pond.
I'm sorry, you lost me round about 1978, was it you mentioned?
Screenplay about punk rock vampires. Ring any bells?
None at all. What was it called?
Punk rock vampires. Topless milkmaid at 13 minutes 34 seconds. You did the first draft?
I don't think so.
Well, those were the days of the big American bucks. Oh, howdy. I'm Big American Buck, and here are the keys to your Rolls Royce. They came to regret that, didn't they? So did the movie insurers. Oh, no!
Amid the torrent of Professor Pond's vintage impressions, there occurred stirrings of activity deep in the vault of my own mental database. I was taken back to a time in the late 1970s when Ed Reardon was hot, like the weather. And also like the weather, it proved to be no more than a brief spike, and a chill drizzle soon set in for the rest of that and subsequent decades.
And Barry Norman did a location report on Film 78. And why not?
What the sainted Barry's location report failed to convey to BBC One viewers impatient for the start of the Horse of the Year show was an image which now returned to me of lying under a yew hedge in the grounds of Dead Nettle House, being coaxed into wakefulness by the sound of a peacock pecking fruitlessly at my empty bottle of Remy Martin. The horrors of the punk vampires were as nothing compared to the endless script rewrites, each draft a more brutal flogging of a dead horse.
And then Toyah, Wilcox, said, "Whose neck do I have to slash to get off this picture?" Great line. You don't remember any of this?
No, nothing, I'm afraid.
Not even the Tuesday, when you drove your rolls into the gatepost and knocked the eagle off.
How could you possibly remember it was a Tuesday?
I bought the shooting schedule at auction, 85 smackaroonies, got a whole load of them for the permanent exhibition.
Exhibition of what?
Memorabilia from the films that were shot here in the 70s. Forever Dead Nettle. Just waiting for the word from the Heritage Lottery Fund.
I don't imagine it'll be a very long wait.
Yeah, I'm quietly confident. Well, noisily, actually. I'm confident! That Smashed Eagle's going to be a centrepiece of the location tour. Anyway, that's the day job. Boring, boring. Writing still. My first love.
Do you find her a hard taskmistress?
Thwack! Oh, it's worth it though, isn't it? I mean, to get a screenplay produced, or even have someone read it. Ooby-doo.
Sorry?
I want to be like you.
Really?
I want to write like you, type
Oh,
like...
yes, I get the point.
See, what I really need, Ed, is an agent. Are you still with Felix Geoffrey Associates?
Yes, though Felix himself, of course, is no longer with us. He's enjoying lunch everlasting.
So are you handled by, pardon the expression, Pandora Ingleby Thomas?
Ping, yes.
Do you get to call her Ping?
I do, yes. We go back a very long way.
Yet you're coming in here for a free bread roll. Funny old game, innit? Wah, wah, wah.
Tuesday. As a rule, I ignore those 12-year-olds who pass the time until they can claim their inheritance by going on Woman's Hour to bellyache about how the older generation has taken the best of everything and left them with no future. Or nay feature, as their curious vowels have it. But on days like today, I can see the force of the millennial argument. I enjoyed a free bus ride to Dead Nettle House, complimentary lunch, followed by a journey to my agent's London office paid for by the merest swipe of a 60-plus Oyster card in my liver-spotted hand. It reinforced my view that money attracts money, and I was confident of further wongificationage, as I imagine it's called.
No. Okay, Coolio, bye. I'm not talking to you, Ed.
I might have an interesting proposition, Ping.
What did I just say?
Mahiki's at 9:30, wasn't it? I imagine that wasn't intended for me.
No, because I'm not talking to you, because you are a sneaky, beaky giver out of people's numbers behind their backs.
This wouldn't be Andy Pond, would it? In which case I didn't. Your name merely came up in conversation.
What were you doing talking about me?
We were in a stable block of a stately home.
Well, that makes it a bit better, but...
And he claims to be a writer, but he isn't. He's an idiot, and I would never give your number.
No, he's like a top leading professor of sitcom at some posh uni.
He's not, Ping. He's a buffoon, and he's after representation.
Well, that's where you're wrong again. He wants me to be a patron of the Dead Nettle House movie experience, which is ironic.
Nothing ironic ever happened at Dead Nettle House. Crass, cheap, and indefensible, maybe.
No, I used to spend my summer holes at Deaders with Pog and Wombat.
They made children's programmes there too, did they?
They're my schoolmates. We were all corpses together when they filmed Cannibal Holiday Camp. I'm meeting Pog at Mahiki's later. She's going to be so jealous.
Well, my involvement with Deaders, though I can't imagine who would be jealous of this, is with punk rock vampires.
I don't remember that.
Neither do why, but I gather there's money to be made from the memorabilia. Now, that is ironic.
Oh, yeah, so it is. What's your connection?
I did a draft of the script.
Are you sure?
No, but it might be worth having a look in the agency's archives to see if it's true or not, and if the former, how much it can be sold for. I understand £85 is the going rate for a shooting schedule, so imagine what the script's worth. Are you checking eBay, Ping?
So this is what Meghan wore when she first went to the National Theatre in her official capac. I'm thinking something a bit more cash for my investiture.
What as?
Patron of Dead Nettle.
So you've succumbed to Professor Pond's blandishments.
Duh. Actually, if you're going down to the storage cage...
Is that where the scripts are?
Could be, but can you bring up my Halloween outfit with the axe sticking out of the head?
Certainly.
Except some of those ceilings at Deaders are quite low. If I got stuck, I'd look a right knob.
I imagine the Duchess of Sussex wrestled with the same dilemma on her first visit to the Littleton.
Sadly, my visit to the vaults of Felix Geoffrey Associates yielded nothing in the way of a potentially lucrative 40-year-old script, presumably discarded to make way for the boxes of fancy dress costumes, symptomatic perhaps of the changes in the profession down the decades, the emphasis now being less on the writing than on the parties, be they post or pre-production, with invitations now sent out before the cameras loaded and the obligatory flock of geese has even been let loose down the cobbled street, or a smudge-faced urchin has so much as bowled his first hoop. What I did find, however, was a settled bill for damage to gatepost and eagle at Dead Nettle House, which proved three things. One, that it did happen. Two, that life was better then when an agent took care of a client's unexpected writing expenses. And three, that I was going to have to find another way of raising funds for lunch.
No, Elgar, I'm afraid the ostler's salad is now as much a part of history as its namesake. But what I can offer you is a few chips retrieved from the car park underneath my agent's office, so not locally sourced, I'm afraid. 1, 2, 3 for you, and 3 for me. Do you want to share what's left of this onion ring? Don't blame me, really. Chips are a bit cold, but not unpalatable. Yes, who is it?
I am.
I've an offer you can't refuse.
Hello, Andy. I'm afraid I'm a little bit tied up at the moment.
Blimey, that's an old Wendy Burger box. Must be, what, 5 years old? Before they changed the logo.
Really?
There's probably someone who collects those. You're not bad condition. Why not cash in your chips? Ba-dum-tish.
How did you find my writer's retreat?
Oh, your very helpful landlord is volunteering at Dead Nettle.
You found Stan helpful. Are we talking about the same person?
Yeah, one black glove, nice guy, big fan of Dawn of the Dead.
Yes, that's him.
He said you lived in a shed at the bottom of his garden.
You mentioned an offer.
Right. News is, bong, lottery money for Forever Dead Nettle is as good as in the bank.
Ah, what a lovely old film business expression that is.
It's going to happen. I'm curating the visitor experience right now.
And this leads us to the offer, does it?
Ah, the offer. Title of the pilot episode of Steptoe and Son, 1962. You dirty old man. No, what I thought we could do for the punters, you and me, is a Q&A about the old days of Dead Nettle.
Well, my first cue is, would you be doing those impressions the whole time? Because I really...
Yeah, no, I can do them all, as many as you like. Ooh, better.
It's just my memory of Dead Nettle, as you know, is almost non-existent. And in any case...
You wouldn't be doing this for nothing. It's not a literary festival.
Ah, you think this Q&A would tip the balance with the lottery people, do you?
Yeah, I spoke to the chair of the awards committee last night, just after she'd done the tea time weather. Have you spit some spots along the M4 corridor?
In your own voice.
It'll be fab to involve some of the old actors, directors, non-speaking zombies, creatures that came out the ground, writers.
Yeah, the pecking order has a familiar ring. I'm afraid I have to approach this in a professional manner, so would I be paid in money or, I don't know, virgins?
Show me the money.
You'd be paid, Ed. Going through your agent's probably best. Our agent, hopefully.
So Ping's definitely decided to take you on, has she?
Yeah, as good as.
Still at that stage, is it?
You don't mind if I just put this down, do you?
Oh, all right. What is it? Looks suspiciously like an unproduced script.
Well, you know what it's like. Always got loads of things on the go, me. Do you know what? This is right up your street. Actually, mad crazy idea.
You're insane, Professor, but it might just work.
We could collaborate, if you like.
Looks very long.
Well, yeah, I'll put everything in. Once the ideas start flowing, there's no stopping me.
That doesn't surprise me.
It's all there. It just needs someone to pull it together. A fresh eye. That's what the movie business is all about, isn't it? Collaboration. Anita Harris told me that.
There's a Twix in here, too.
Anyway, I'll leave it with you.
Which?
Both.
Right, I'll have a look.
Thursday. Every man has his price, they say, and it would take more than a Twix bar to meet mine. However, the discovery of 8 only moderately fluffy minstrels at the bottom of the carrier bag shattered my resolve.
Are you a member?
No.
Why not?
We've been through this, Pearl.
Because your 3rd visit to Dead Nettle House wouldn't cost you anything. You need a brain transplant not to take advantage of that.
No, I know that, but this time I'm not visiting. I'm part of the Dead Nettle movie experience.
Is he causing trouble, Pearl?
No, I'm not.
Because our staff have a right not to work in fear.
Well, I'm pleased to hear it, because I'm about to join the staff.
Oh, you and whose army?
Possibly the army of the undead, if any of them are still alive. But funnily enough, working in fear was very much part of our filmmaking remit here in the 1970s.
Oh, not that again. It's causing nothing but trouble. Complete pain in the BTM. That's my movie experience.
We thought we were just going to be showing people around a stately home, making sure they didn't touch anything. No mention of a remit.
Now they've lumbered us with this palaver. I'm not wearing a boat through my neck for anyone. It's meant to be a nice country house where nice things happened.
Well, you may think it was all croquet, cream teas and gamekeepers playing cricket in their braces.
No, there was also a bit of respect. My mother was in service, so you can't tell me anything.
I wouldn't dream of it, Olive. Though I gather that the reason Dead Nettle House is open to the public is that it was sold to pay off the owner's gambling debts.
Oh, that's an awful thing to say about the 4th Earl.
Well, not that awful. He only has to go up to town once a week to get his ankle tag checked and pick up his per diems from the House of Lords.
Oh, you're back, are you?
I'm here to collect my lanyard and do a bit of a recce stab.
Come to take our jobs away from us.
Of course I haven't.
That professor from the university's got you here. I knew it was a mistake. Though he did do a very good Dick Emery, I'll give him that.
I think there might have been an envelope left for me.
No, there hasn't.
That one there.
No.
With Ed Reardon written on it.
Oh. Can I see some ID?
Oh, for heaven's sake, pal.
Just give it to him.
He's going to muck it up anyway. I put money on it.
Oh. A lanyard in the shape of a noose. Very appropriate.
There aren't enough coils on that knot. And we're expected to take this seriously.
Right, I think I'll start recceing my talk in the library.
Don't touch any of the books.
I wrote a murder scene in there with an antique paper knife. Never made it to the screen.
And those chairs aren't for sitting on.
Mind you, nor did Tom Stoppard's draft, in which the Count was forced to swallow a dictionary. Too clever by half, I always thought. Oh, yes, it's all coming back.
Friday. It wasn't the only murder that came back to me as I started to organise my Dead Nettle House reminiscences. There was the slow strangulation of Ed Reardon's youthful talent as I was forced to bend to the dunderheaded will of first one producer then another, and the demands of the so-called star who'd made his name as a disc jockey and now fancied a film career in what Professor Pond calls the genre of folk horror. The DJ was last heard of restoring fireplaces in Somerset. The outcome for me was as damaging to my liver as it was to the white Rolls-Royce. But in another of life's little ironies, I was now having to relive those days in order to put food on the table, as well as on the floor.
There we are, Elgar. More meat on that than what I'm doing.
Ed and Andy's ghoul trip, as the professor insisted on calling it, went ahead in accordance with the equity ruling that the show must go on, even if the audience consists of 2 socially challenged men in ironed jeans and black trainers.
So, sadly, we come to the final location, the Orangery, where, I think I'm right in saying, Ed, the guitars of the punk virgins short-circuited, starting the fire which burnt the castle down.
Well, in my version, a minibus drove over a cliff with a lot of them on board, Toya Wilcox and the Count included, which I thought was more dramatically satisfying, but there we are.
And so our story concludes.
Thank you very much once again, screenwriter extraordinaire Ed Reardon.
That was great. Yeah, it's good.
So, gentlemen, if you both care to make your way round to the Stables restaurant, you'll find a wide range of soups and salads.
Both facetiously and fatuously folk horror themed.
Well, you seem to enjoy yourself anyway.
Well, I'm glad I gave that impression, Andy. Never let the audience see your pain.
Oh, easy, Tiger.
It's not bad, this Dead Nettle gin.
Right, just a few little notes.
Excuse me.
Yes, of course. Do you want me to sign the rucksack or the clipboard?
Both, please.
Oh, pleasure. There you are. Yes, Andy.
Well, let's start with what you said about the ending. You don't think it might be better to say punk rock vampires is a state-of-the-nation metaphor for the Thatcherite era?
No, because for one thing, she wasn't Prime Minister when this was made, but mainly because punk rock vampires was less a critique than a gothic pile of thoroughgoing drivel.
Yes, but we don't want to say that, do we? And maybe lose the gag about the two sound guys being caught at it in the coffin.
I didn't get this many notes when I was writing the thing for real. I thought you liked jokes.
But people take this stuff incredibly seriously, Ed. And we've got the lottery fund people coming this afternoon. Squeaky bum time. Huh?
Well, yes, anxious moments indeed.
So if you could put that right by 1:30 when we're on again?
Again?
Yeah, every hour till 6.
Or when the sun sets. Ho, ho, ho.
See? I do like jokes.
Whose neck do I have to slash to get off this picture?
Sorry? Anyway, you've got a lunch break now. We can work on the script. It'll help clear your head.
What script?
Script. You know, it's all there. It just needs,
I think I need some more of this.
Oh, steady. You don't want another white Rolls Royce situation.
So, am I cutting a big ribbon or something?
Oh, hello, Ping.
Maybe I could do it with a chainsaw.
Ah, so you're the illustrious, all-powerful Ping.
Who are you?
The name's Pond. Andy Pond. Licensed to amuse.
Oh, hi.
Or kill every joke that dares to raise its head.
So, Madame la Patronne. Oh, welcome indeed.
Why is he talking like this, Ed? Is it like vampire language? I don't really know what a patron does.
Well, at least you haven't come with an axe in your head, which I think was one of the options floated.
So why don't we repair to the Stables restaurant, Ping, and discuss your duties over lunch?
Ah, lunch.
A word an agent does understand.
Play your cards right, Ping. You could be the next Pond girl.
What?
I'll get me coat.
Right.
Ed, don't leave me alone with him.
No, I have to work on my rewrites, ready for my next appearance. Besides, I'm sure you two have plenty to talk about.
No, we haven't.
Yes, tell Andy about the last time you were here.
What?
When you and your pals were corpses in Cannibal Holiday Camp.
I have died and gone to hell. The second last movie to be filmed here. Certainly the last one shot in the controversial Screamerscope.
Enjoy your lunch, you two.
Ed!
Yeah, now here's a question for you, Pingathy. Was it you who got eaten about 14 and a half minutes in?
No, that was my friend Pog. She always gets first dibs at everything. Ed!
Ungallant though it may have seemed to deliver my agent into the hands of the abominable Professor Pond, I had a prior appointment with a bottle. One of the unexpected benefits of age is the increased capacity for drinking excessive quantities of alcohol without losing consciousness, an advantage in many ways, provided, of course, that you have the means to exploit it. My 22-year-old screenwriter self had the means but not the capacity, whereas now the situation tends to be reversed, leaving me unable to fulfil my boozing potential due to lacking the wherewithal. I was well on the way to resolving this existential conundrum with a purloined litre of Dead Nettle gin, when I realised that while I was alone under the library table, I was not alone in the library.
So that's the bad news. What's the good news? I hear you ask. What's the good news? We are very lucky to have as his replacement none other than Ed's by no means undistinguished agent, the mighty Ping.
Hi, everyone.
Now, who remembers Cannibal Holiday Camp?
Me. And me.
Well, as a very special treat for our good friends from the Heritage Lottery Fund, I was going to put a tenner in your back pockets, but instead we have with us Child Corpse number 3, when the gardener ran amok with a hedge trimmer. Woo! So, Ping, here we are in the library. Happy memories?
Yeah, no, very much so. So I was like literally 5, and me and Pog and Wombat all got curly whirlies, and actually no, Wombat didn't. So she was like, oh, and then Pog was like, ooh, and I was like, okay. So yeah.
Great. And in the pantheon of folk horror, where would you place CHC, as I call it?
Right, yeah. Sorry, what did you say?
Despite her many admirable qualities, Ping has never been entirely comfortable as a public speaker. By her own admission, she hadn't been truly effective in front of an audience since Pog's birthday karaoke party, an account of which she now proceeded to include in the Q&A.
I see you, baby, shaking that ass, shaking that ass, boo! So it was like Pog's 21st birthday, but it was me that smashed it. Just like when we went skiing, it's me who's booked the chalet, and she just dumps her stuff in the best room, and we've all got to be like, okay with that? I mean, ugh.
When it seemed as if Ping was in danger of losing her admittedly meagre audience, and cognizant that the lottery grant was hanging by a thread, I heroically fought off the evils of the Dead Nettle draft and rose to my feet.
Excuse me.
Oh, back from the dead.
It came from beneath the table.
This is all absolutely fascinating, but I wonder, Andy, if you have a tale to tell about any horror legends who might have worked here at Dead Nettle House. Say, Vincent Price?
Oh, well, actually, the third Dr. Phibes film was slated to be lensed here, but the great man's schedule sadly didn't permit it.
I don't suppose you can do Vincent Price's voice, Andy.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, go on.
Darkness falls across the land.
Ping, Ping, secret passage.
the midnight.
Ooh, I remember this place. Oh, we locked Wombat in here for 2 days. She cried and cried. Pog wouldn't let her out. Bad Pog.
And through here.
To terrorize your neighborhood.
More. Yeah, more.
Now.
More.
Nice to be.
Shall we stop for a little refreshment break?
Oh, yeah. Such an ace idea to borrow this.
I think I've earned a go on a mobility scooter. I'm so sick of being knocked over by them in the supermarket.
Oh, the gin's all gone.
Well, there's another bottle in the pannier. I imagine this is the only remuneration I'll be getting.
Yay! Oh, so glad to get away from him. He was doing my head in. Cheers!
Cheers.
I mean, it was just a bunch of stupid movies. Who cares?
There'll always be parasites around who want to make money out of other people's work.
That's what I do.
True, but the difference between the likes of us, Ping, and the likes of Pond is that we're professional.
Sure. He wants to try being an agent day in, day out, sometimes 3 days a week.
Exactly.
Pink.
Oh,
God.
Here he is again, scuttling along like a sand crab.
Right, fire up the mobility scooter. I'm driving.
Head for the gate. See if this will get us back to London. Charge!
Pink! Ed! Oh, this is like the last of the Summer Wine Christmas special, 1983, with the often overlooked guest appearance by Dora Bryan.
Are you all right, Ping?
I'll have a top up. Oh, cheers, the bottle's broken.
Well, I hope you and Ed are pleased with yourself, Ping.
You said you could call me Ping.
If nothing else, we've evened up the symmetry of the gateposts. The other eagle's gone now.
I need you to come and meet the Heritage Lottery team. The decision could go either way, like the end of the Italian job. I haven't got time to do Michael Caine, sadly. Come on, get up, Ed.
Oh, I don't think I can. Oh, this is intolerable.
What's up, mate?
Well, it's this BBC Sounds. I'm logged into the hospital Wi-Fi, but it won't give me jazz record requests. For some reason, they won't use the word radio, so I've absolutely no idea. Oh, I think this might be it.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.
Hi there. We're guessing you like old stuff. So before you play your show, why not download my folk horror podcast, Forever Dead Nettle,
I've got a serious injury.
with me, Professor Andy Pond, and friends.
Nurse!
It's alive, Eagle!
Only on BBC Sounds.
Oh, where's the red button?
BBC Sounds.
Nurse!
Music, radio, podcasts.
Emergency!
Ed Reardons Week starred Christopher Douglas, Stephanie Cole, Brigit Forsyth, Barunka O'Shaughnessy, Dan Tetsell, and Geoffrey Whitehead. It was written by Christopher Douglas and Andrew Nickolls. The producer was Simon Nicholls, and it was a BBC Studios production.